Congratulations. The movie was amazing.
Thank you.
There were tears in the audience.
Amazing.
Heard there were even tears on set. And Colleen, this story is so personal to you. Tell me why Blake and Brandon were the ones.
Oh my gosh. I have always been such a huge Blake Lively fan. So when they told me that she was going to be Lily, I honestly didn't let myself get too excited because I am kind of a pessimist. And it wasn't until she actually showed up on set to film the role that I allowed myself to get excited. And obviously, you know, I've seen Brandon in his 1932, but I haven't seen him in anything. 23.
She's never seen it. She was revealed.
But man, seeing him as Atlas, like I can't picture those two characters with any other actors now. Like they both brought so much passion to the project and so much talent, and I feel very lucky that y'all were able to tell the story. So thank you.
It was such an honor, I imagine. And Blake, tell us about your transformation into Lily Blossom Bloom, what you loved about the red hair, and how would you describe her style?
I mean, honestly, the way that I get into a character is through their style. So it was more about who Lily is that was so fascinating to me, is that she's a walking, talking contradiction, yet it's perfectly harmonious for her. So, you know, she loves old, tarnished, vintage, beaten up things, but she also loves flashy, new, sparkly things. You know, the fact that she loves masculine and feminine, the fact that she loves patterned and something that's quite quiet and quaint. I think that, like, seeing that she can be a person of multitudes was so compelling to me, and her journey is that, you know, she's someone who, there's such levity and joy and light to her and to her story, and there's such pain and sadness and darkness and trauma, and normally you get to be that girl or this girl. You don't get to be the woman who has all of those journeys, that entire roller coaster, and you get that with young Lily. You get a complete arc. You get that with adult Lily, and then the overall film. And the reason you feel so much for Lily is because all the characters surrounding her have their own beginning, middle, and end. They are all so multifaceted. So there's such complexities to the relationships around her that you really feel everything she feels. And this audience member, you're not observing her, you are her. And I think that that's just so special. And I think that's why people laugh and why they cry and why they cheer and why they gasp. And I mean, I still do. And oh my God, I've watched this movie, every frame of this movie 1,000 times. Yeah. So
I could watch it 1,000 times.
Oh,
I'm just going to say that it's honestly
we worked
one of
really hard on
my
every detail.
favorite movies I've ever seen.
Wow, thank you.
And you described it as a kaleidoscope of emotions. I don't think there's a better way to put
you.
it than that.
Thank you. Yeah, it really is.
Did Ryan and the kids love the red hair?
I don't know. It was like not one of the things that I asked them. I'm gonna go home and ask them that. This movie really like took over our life for the past year and a half. So yeah, my hair and my wardrobe feels like such a distant memory to, like, you know, what we've been in more recently. But yeah, we're all so proud of it. They're with me every step of the way.
Well, I loved you with the red hair. It was
Thank
really
you.
neat.
Thank you.
Brandon,
Thank you so much.
The chemistry between Lily and Atlas, it's fireworks. It's undeniable. What made it so easy to fall in love on screen?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, we didn't really talk about it.
You could tell her.
I mean, I could tell you it's...
You could say like really nice things.
I'm just
about
a
me.
really good actor, you know? I'm a really good actor. Everything was really challenging with Blake.
He had a mirror. It was weird. It was the off camera was instead of
I
me,
find it way
was
easier to look at myself when I'm acting. No, we just got really lucky, you know. We didn't really even talk about it all that much. We just fell into it and it worked. I think it's you're lucky when you have that as an actor. We just kind of click with someone on a certain frequency, and you're present with one another, and you trust them and they trust you, and it's this kind of beautiful syncopation. So yeah, I think she just got really lucky with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often.
It's pretty like simple. Like we really just watched each other. Like we're so hyper present. Like you could hear a pin drop. Like every micro expression he makes, I'm watching and responding to, and he's doing the same with me. I see him watching and reading my body language and everything in the scene, and it makes it so alive and so vibrant.
Real and just grounded. I think that's, as an actor, that's all you want. I mean, that's the kind of the best experience you can have. Yeah.
The chemistry with Justin also was off the charts. I mean, really, truly, you fell in love with both couples, you know, with Lily, with both of them. And Blake, you always have a vision. So talk to me about how sometimes you were even the intimacy coordinator in some of those sexier scenes. Like we saw you.
That shouldn't be happening, by the way. I just want to be clear that you should not be the intimacy coordinator. You should definitely hire intimacy coordinators, which we did have.
Well,
thank goodness.
You were teaching Justin how to pull you in.
Where have you
loved
seen
that.
this?
That
I
clip.
actually just saw it too. It was on
Really?
Instagram yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, you know, romance is really important. You're supposed to, you know, tell a story well and make people feel, but you're also supposed to do it in a way that, yeah, is like safe and respectful for all. So yeah, I guess that's the role of intimacy coordination. But yeah, when I think of my involvement in the film, I don't really see that as the thing that I did. I did probably everything else. You touched on everything else here and there, but yeah, we were really lucky I'm fortunate to be able to have had, you know, such a all-encompassing experience on this film, and Colleen too. I mean, she's such a great filmmaker. You know, she was really able to separate herself as the author and sit in that edit room and go like, okay, I know that I wrote this in the book, but like, what if it happened this way instead? Because for the film, it's its own piece of art, and we're still capturing everything that's in the book, but it's just tweaking this or that. Like, so she really is just an incredible storyteller. So to be able to have been on this journey with you has been really, really great.
Well, the soundtrack was perfection. I've been listening to it nonstop.
Yeah,
on
that's
repeat.
great. Oh,
and
thank
it's
you.
almost as if Taylor Swift wrote My Tears Ricochet for this film.
Right?
Why is that song so pivotal?
I mean, honestly, her writing is so incredible that you could put any one of her songs and be like, "This is perfect.
Yeah.
This is the most," because she writes with such gravity and such significance, but she's able to connect with people, and I think that, you know, this is a moment in the story where Lily is. Something has happened in her life that's going to change the course of her life, whatever decision she makes, and she's never felt more, and the stakes aren't just for her, they're bigger than her. And so to have Taylor overscoring that, there was no better song.
I have no notes.
Thank you.
Notes.
Amazing.
It was literally
I love
amazing.
no
I
notes.
can't wait for all my friends to see it. I'm like calling everyone, like, buy your tickets now, get them now.
Oh,
like,
thank
So
you.
nice.
It is
see
a
it
great
again.
thing to see with people, though. You know,
Yeah.
to be in a theater and to laugh with loved ones and with strangers, to cry with loved ones and strangers. You walk out of a movie theater, and there's nothing like that feeling. I love not leaving my house. I love staying on my couch. It's why the junkets also look like a couch. They dangle it like a carrot. They're like, look, it's still a living room. But like, you leave the theater and you experience a movie like this, and it's just like you feel like you witnessed something really, really special.